People, hi, welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show where your boy Corner Now's back again, and today I am previewing this Saturday's game and also where do I see Lincoln City finishing in the table as well. Before we get into the video, please leave a like and a subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts of who do you may think will start, who do you think will miss out, and stuff like that. So let's get into the video. Back again. So this Saturday is gonna mark the start of the EFL League One season. League Two Championship football are getting underway. Because basically us Lincoln City have played all our preseason games. Yes, we've had some good preseason games and we've had some bad preseason games, but I mean, the best two preseason games that we've really enjoyed is Scunthorpe and Salford. Getting wins out of that. Although the results didn't really matter, the most important thing was the players gaining the fitness out of the games, out of those games as well. Even though the losses did suck, but you know, it didn't really matter because, as I always said, I don't really bother with like preseason because I think preseason for me is just the players gaining the fitness and the players getting to know each other as football players. So for me, this is a slightly massive game because Gillingham are also in big problems with their transfer embargo as well. We're not in any of those troubles as yet, but you know, fingers crossed that don't happen. And this is a game where the last time we played them was last season, and that was the second game of the season in the second half of the League One season last season, and we lost to them after, you know, dangerous players like Olivier and John Akinde. But most importantly, John Akinde won't be playing against us because he's been told that he can leave the club and he will only leave if the right offer comes about for him, which is fair enough. For John Akinde. I mean, yes, he was a former Lincoln City player. Obviously was top scorer for us Imps in the League Two season, and then when it came to League One, he absolutely sucked, and then Appleton got rid of him and sold him to Gillingham, and then since then he was been pulling the strings for Gillingham, but it hasn't really been all of that. I mean, his physicality is the main thing, but forget John Akinde, to be fair. I mean, they've lost some of their good players as well. You know, Jordan Graham is one. They lost one this week, you know, to Portsmouth. So that really boosts us. I mean, the questions will be asked from us Imps fans. Who will Lincoln City start? Will we see, you know, especially in midfield, because there's been a few impressed. But for me, when you look at Sorensen, I think Sorensen for me has got a chance to start ahead of Bishop, and I do understand where it's coming from, to be fair. I think for me, Sorensen's got an opportunity and he's got the point to prove. And when he was playing against Salford in the preseason friendly that I went to, I felt that he was just the best player on the pitch. Do not get me wrong. I mean, I would rather go with Bishop to start, but every time you look at Sorensen, you think Sorensen has got a point to prove. So for me, this is the team that I think that Lincoln City will start against Gillingham. It'll be Josh Griffiths in goal for me because he's just been immense to watch. Back four for me, Regan Paul, Adam Jackson. I want in the back four, definitely Lewis Monsomer, although I won't rule out Max Melbourne playing there because he played really well in that defensive role. And then on the left side, Teo Eden to go forward. Midfield, Bridcut, Sorensen, although it was tough between him and Bishop, and Conor McGrandles, and then up and on the wings, Adelaide Lacoon and Harry Maguire, and then up front, this is really tough between Hopper and Londeloo, but I think Londeloo just does it for me, just so we can see what he's about. And I think the predicted scoreline for this game will be a close one, so I'm going to go for between two scores, 2-0, 2-1, but for me, it's going to be 2-0 to Lincoln. I think we've got the edge on this one. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about what I've just mentioned, and I'll see you in the next video. Back again.